Alright, good evening everybody, welcome back to Okami. We're in the nice, cold, frozen wastes of Hokkaido. Uh, yeah, we're ready to go ahead and hop into the village, I guess. We're heading up into the village and trying not to slide on the ice. Oh, hang on. Never even saw these things on the way just now. The last session. We'll get these. Is there anything else we missed back here? Yep, there sure is a chest here. And another one down here. Alright, I guess we'll go the long way around. Okay, what do we have here? A boss hole. It's always the spooder. You know what? There's no reason not to use these. We've been saving these up for so long. If we're not going to be using them in these encounters, when will we ever be using them? Because, you know, most of these are stuff that Easton's been pilfering. It's not like we've been spending yen on it or anything, you know? We just been... Easton's just been thieving and pinching stuff off of monsters. We could go buy more, but You know, honestly, this is enough. You know, and speaking of that, I have not been upgrading. Okay, we're full on that. Our purse is fine as well, I think. We haven't really needed more of it. Do we want to expand the pouch? I don't actually know what expanding the pouch does. Is it like reduce the amount needed to fill it, or... I might have looked it up like earlier when we first started out, but I've definitely forgotten by now because that's not really a mechanic I've engaged with like a lot. The astral pouch specifically, I mean. Does anybody know what it does? Like filling that one in? If one of y'all could look it up for me, that'd be appreciated. Wep'keer. Whoa! It's like the whole village has been frozen solid. I wonder if anyone's still alive. There is a snowball. Hey Amy, come on, got better things to do. Do we? I just wanted to read a sign. Now I figured this is probably something we need to do. Well, no, I've died once. We died to Ninetales, so we've gotten resurrected once. But what I haven't figured out is what filling it, like what upgrading it does. Like, does it reduce the amount? For those rabbits. It gives you more revives. Oh, you can have more than one? I thought it's a one and done kind of thing. Okay. Well, if it's multiple, then we probably don't need it as much. We'd rather have the ink upgrades over anything else, I guess. Okay, we filled in these torches. I'm gonna dig up a couple more stuff. No good, this door won't budge. I'm guessing we won't be able to go into any door. I mean, this one has lights on. I don't think anybody's home right now. Yeah, Hokkaido kinda got that banging music, huh? Anything over there? Okay. I'll come back and look later. I think they want us to go up the hill. None of the doors will budge. Isun won't let me read any signs. What about this one? Nope. What about here? Okay. There's nobody home at any of these. Here's somebody. Halt! Who goes there? This is the house of the village elder. If you need something from the elder, you must go through me. I'm Samiko? Samiko. That doesn't seem like a Japanese name. Samiko? Top warrior of the Oino tribe. Sheesh, who does this guy think he is? Well, at least you finally met someone from the village. So what are you doing standing around in the middle of this blizzard? Huh? That grating voice. Is that you, Isun? What in the world are you doing with that strange white wolf? It's none of your business, pal. Anyway, what's at this village? It's a total mess. I know not Japanese. Well, yeah, but... Is the... Aino language, like, significantly different or something? Because I've never actually, like, seen or heard of any of it before. So far I know maybe this is the proper romanization into English or something. But you know, they've been shortening a lot of names from the Japanese original anyway. Anyways. Is it true demons have taken over Azufuji? You must have been gone for some time if you didn't know that. Save your questions for when you get back to your own village. That is, of course, if it hasn't already been buried by the snow. Oh, and take that suspicious wolf with you, too. Why, you little... We're done talking to you. Let us into the chief's house now. No, you may not pass. We normally don't even let strangers into the village. And I've told the villagers not to let them into their houses. They will obey me, for I am Samiko, chief of Wep'keer. Now be on your way. Someone's angry. There you go, I calmed him down. Hold on a second, you, Chief? What happened to the old man Kimu? He didn't buy the farm, did he? Oh, of course he's still alive. But he's been greatly weakened battling the demons. Now their hideous monsters are trying to finish him off, since only the Elder's volcanic incantation can foil their plans. That is why I became chief of the village. I must protect the Elder from the monsters lurking in every corner. Now be on your way. How's by, Samiko? You want us to make you? I sense extraordinary power from this white wolf. But if you do not heed my warning, I'll devour you where you stand. Now be on your way. Still as stubborn as a mule, I see. Come on, Amy, I've had it at this village. I inked him. Yeah, I'm true. Oh. How rude. Alright. I will calm him down and make him back into a human. It is kind of cute that they did give him a reaction for, like, you know, blessing him. This path leads to Ezofuji, a pair of sacred mountains. I bet the gates shut tight to keep the demons out. Bear. Okay, so where is Isun's village? Where? Well, we found another set of bears. Will Isun let us read the signs now? Hey Amy, come on, got better things to do. Literacy is not allowed. I guess we just leave the village first. We'll probably have to do something with the ball later. Hey, wait! Hmm? You guys, wait up! Well, Abi, I haven't seen you in ages. Isun, it is you. I thought I heard you talking to Samiko. I just thought I'd come back and see how things were after my trip. I can't believe what's happened to the village since I've been gone. And that Samiko's still as stubborn as ever. When did he become chief? Well, a lot's happened this past year. Look, you'll freeze if you stay outside too long. Why don't you come rest at my place? And bring your white wolf too. At least the cold is a bit more bearable inside. It's really been ages, hasn't it, Isun? And it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance as well, Wolfie. I'm Kai. This here's Amaterasu, otherwise known as No Ba Fami. Now let's cut to the chase, there's so much I want to ask you. First of all, about those demons that are plaguing Kamui. What the heck brought that on? No one knows for certain. Those twin demons, Lekku and Nekku. They were sealed away by a brave Oina hero years and years ago. And they have been enshrined at the Waku shrine ever since. Then one day they suddenly stirred and went berserk. A terrible blizzard descended upon Kamui. Keimu set out for the shrine at the top of Ezofuji to pacify them. But they nearly killed him. He was no match for their evil magic. Samiko managed to get to him just in time and bring him back. And then he got even more violent and turned Ezofuji into a glacier. He unleashed a blizzard to smother Kamui in a layer of ice and snow. Chief Samiko's trying to protect the village while Kimura recovers. But there's nothing we can do against those demons. We really are in the fix if Old Man Kimu's prayers don't work. The day before the twin demons suddenly went berserk, we heard what sounded like an earthquake from Shinshu Field to the south. On that fateful day, Kimu declared that the evil force from the south had made its way here to Kamui. Kamui is sometimes called the Land of Hidden Darkness. And there's a legend that says all demons are born from this land. I wonder if all the world's demons are coming back to Kamui now. A black shadow passed overhead from the south recently, and vanished into the Waku Shrine as if it had been swallowed up. Actually, I think the blizzard's been stronger since then. Kai, there's something else I want to ask you. What's Oki doing with the sacred sword Kutone? I saw him with it outside the village. How could Old Man Kimbo let him take it at a time like this? Oh, you met Oki. He left here with our sacred sword the morning after it all started. As soon as Samiko was chosen to take Kimo's place as chief, Oki just took the sword and left without permission. People from the village have tried to persuade him to bring it back, but Oki chases them off. He says he'll defeat the demons himself. He just walked away with the sacred sword? He didn't even ask permission? Well, everyone admits Oki is a great warrior. Even Samiko does. But it's impossible to defeat all demons all by himself. I just don't know why he did it, now of all times. Hang on, let me break these real quick. One last thing, Kai. It's about Samiko. He seems awfully nervous about protecting Old Man Kimu. It's cause of Oki, isn't it? Well, everyone's angry at Oki for taking the sword like that. But you see, well, Samiko would never say it, but he believes in Oki more than anyone else does. He's convinced Oki will come back and help the village. So then why do you have to snap at us like that? He even told Furball here to get lost. Well, the day after the village was attacked by demons, Laika went missing. Laika? As in, Laika, your... That's right, my little sister. We scoured the village and the surrounding area, but we couldn't find her. She's just vanished. Not poor little Laika, too. Why would those demons mess with a little girl like that? We don't know for sure if the demons are behind her disappearance, but they would certainly have reason to seek her out. You see, Laika holds the fate of this village in her hands. The fate of this village? That was Kimu's howl. He's calling to you, Isun. He's summoning the both of you. I'm guessing these are also based in the Nainu legend. But the demons are based in the mythology as well. I see. Also, I am just very fighting game brain, but you know, with a guy running around with the name Oki, all I can think of is, you know, Okizeme. He must have great meetings. What, you still got a bone to pick with us or something? The Elder summons the White Wolf to his home. You may enter. Well, it's about time. Out of our way, chump. Calm down, mister. Calm down. What are you glaring at? The Elder wants to see us. Well, let us out in. Then don't keep the Elder waiting. And if anything should happen to him, you will answer to me. They split into two as a creative decision. I see. You need to chill, mister. Ah! Tanuki da! This is the village elder, Old Man Kimu, but looks like he might have already kicked the bucket. How many times did Gramps here tend my hide? Bah, this is no time to be dredging up the past. Ah. Who was that bad-mouthing me? Looks like there are some hides to be tanned. Calm down, old man. I said, calm down, old man. I'll ink you. What happened? Was that a dream? Was I sleepwalking again? Sheesh, old man Snooze-a-lot tans hides in his sleep too? Why, it's that little Usun. So then I wasn't dreaming. I thought I heard some echo talking to someone outside. I must say, Isun, you've grown. Barely at all since I last saw you. Aw, put a cork in it, Gramps. Did you summon us just cause you wanted someone to clobber? Ah, yes, let us get down to business, eh? It is the White Wolf I wish to speak with. Yeah, the Ainu language is a lot different from Japanese, huh? You rarely get to hear it. You've no doubt already heard this from Kai, but her little sister, Laika, has gone missing. Yeah, we know about that. She disappeared about the time the demons started running amok. Also, speaking of, I guess, is it Lika or Laika? That's right. And her disappearance threatens the very existence of our village. Kai said something like that too. I could see why you'd be worried. But don't you think you're exaggerating a bit? No, we are not exaggerating. Besides, you have been gone so long, how could you possibly know? Laika had gained spiritual power far beyond my own. Her power is now the key to saving the land of Kamui. Huh? Are you saying Laika's power can defeat those demons? Not exactly. There is another reason we need her power. It is for Ezofuji, the protector deity of Kamui. Ezofuji? As you know, Ezofuji is formed from two active volcanoes. Each year I recite the volcanic incantation. That triggers an eruption that warms this frigid land of Kamui. But the demon's power has plunged Ezofuji into an icy slumber. Day by day, Kamui grows weaker and weaker, colder and colder. If we don't have Laika recite the volcanic incantation soon, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb for us all. Why don't you just recite the incantation yourself, old man? I would if I could, but I no longer have the strength to pray in this raging blizzard. Any idea where Laika could be? That's the problem. We've searched high and low for that girl with no luck. Still, there is one place we've yet to look. Where? Yoshpat, the mysterious forest of deception. I caught a faint whiff of Laika emanating from Yoshpat. After all, I do have the keenest nose of all the Oina tribe. I suspect she could be somewhere around here on your map. I'd like you to conduct a thorough search of that forest. You gotta be kidding me! I wouldn't touch that blaze of a 10-foot pole! Oh, White Wolf, you are our last hope. Not me! Chief Samiseko must remain here to protect the villagers. And Oki has left the village on some fool's errand. You're the only one left. Hold on a minute, old man. Do you even know who this furball is? Do not mock me, little sprite. That pure white coat, those crimson markings, and the divine instrument. This is none other than the legendary wolf Shiranui. The name is known far and wide, even in this distant land of Kamui. But I never dreamed the legendary wolf yet lives. Well, actually, this here is... Shiranui, please, you must help us. Laika must recite the volcanic incantation soon. Without her, the land of Kamui will become an icy tomb. I beg you, you must finally think. I have warned the villagers to be wary of strangers, but I will make a special exception for you, and I will open the village's far gate that leads to Laochi Lake. You should get what you need from the village before you set out. I've no doubt Laika is in the mysterious forest of Yoshpan. but it is a dangerous place into which we rarely dare venture. Please, Shiranu, you must lend us your strength. Alright, I will do what I must. Where'd the cranky guy go? Well, I guess we should go talk to the villagers and stuff before we continue setting out, right? Ah, he's right there. Samiko's house. This is where that stubborn ox Chief Samiko lives. The elder must have summoned you because he wanted you to go to Yoshpan. Don't forget to take that charm if you plan on entering the forest. You'll find it at the edge of Lauchi Lake north of our village. Put a cork in it, we know that already. Okay, Ami, let's get going. Well then, let me give you this bit of advice. Do not underestimate the land of Kamui. Never said I did. Now cut me some slack already, I'm going to find Laika, aren't I? I'm warning you not to underestimate the power of nature. Kamui is a harsh land, with or without the demon's blizzard. But you're a Ponko, you should know all that, right? Do not get yourself killed by underestimating Mother Nature. Will do. What do you have in your house? A lot of books. A lot of fireproof books. Kai's house. This is where Kai and Laika live. Nobody home. Welcome to Snowball Playground. Such messy writing. Must have been some kids fooling around. Woohoo! I've been playing in the snow and trying to make a big snowball. It got a bit bigger than I planned though. All the grown-ups complain about the snow. But we kids love being outside. It doesn't matter how cold it is. Why don't you try making a big snowball too, Wolfie? I'm only a kid, so that's the biggest I can manage. But you're bigger than me, so you should be able to do better. Just keep on rolling that one there. Make it really, really huge. What is this one? Na 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 katamari damasi. Is this just Katamari? Do we have to pick it all up? Or just most of it? Does they come out around the time the original Katamari did? I see. Your lonely rolling star. I think the snow pickups are respawning. Yeah, they are respawning. Okay, so it's not. We don't need to pick up all of it. Just as much as we want. We're not being timed or anything, right? So we should just get as big as we want. I wonder what the upper limit is, actually. Can you make it so big that it fills the whole screen? Wouldn't that be fun? There is something quite zen about this, though. Like, you know, I guess this is what makes Katamari such an appealing video game series. Ow. Alright, this is getting pretty huge already, but kinda wanna keep going. You know, being presented something like this that could theoretically scale infinitely makes me wonder. There's that natural curiosity as to how big can you actually make it? Like, is there a limit? Although it is getting tricky to steer. You know, I can't even tell if it's getting any bigger anymore. Let's say probably. You know, I think, yeah, it is still getting bigger. It's slow, but it is still getting bigger. Chad, how long did you guys spend on this when you came across it? Because, you know, I sure am still stacking snow onto this thing. Okay, I don't know if it's actually getting any bigger anymore. I think we may have hit the size limit. I'm not noticing any changes anymore, so... you know what, I'll turn it in. I'm gonna roll him up in it. Woohoo! You did it, Wolfie! I've never seen a snowball so huge. I can't believe you got it so big. It's almost scary. But really cool too. You're definitely the snowball king of Okami now, Wolfie. Yeah, all I see is snow. First hole digging king and now snowball king. Boy, you sure have a bunch of silly titles. Yeah. It's a big snowball, that's for sure. Alright, time to make our way. Right to the snowy waterfall left the Kai's house. Well, where to, Amy? The snowy waterfall, I guess? Do not leave the door open. Got that, Furball? People in this icy land keep your doors closed for obvious reasons. It's getting colder by the day. But there'll be blocks of ice before long if this carries on. What a horrible time for little Laika to go missing. Surely she didn't really go into that forest. If she did, there's nothing we can do to help her. Snowy waterfall. Well, it's definitely very pretty. Honestly, you know, this might be the prettiest village we've seen so far in Okami. Not that it's a competition, but... I don't know, I'm really digging the vibes in here. It's freezing. Kamui's been a mess ever since those demons went berserk. Villagers have been slaughtered, poor alike has been kidnapped, body and soul alike have been frozen solid. But you, the village elder, has welcomed you as a guest. You want to use the opportunity to do a bit of shopping, huh? So how about buying some local products, Ruthie? 150,000 yen. I'll take it. New rosary. What are we short on? Herbs. Thank you. Nobody here. Oh, what's this? Are you just an ordinary wolf? You must have come into the village to find shelter from the cold. That dreadful day that comes once every 100 years is near. We've been squirreling food away in preparation for a year now. But the blizzard's making our daily lives even harder. And Laika's gone missing too. I don't know if we'll make it. Laika's missing, of course, but then there's Oki to worry about too. He took Kotone, our treasured sword that used to be enshrined near Lauchi Lake at the foot of Ezofuji. What was he thinking to take it and leave? This is hardly the time to fight amongst ourselves, right? Just talking to a wolf helps leave my mind off the cold. You're cold, huh? You better? How did it go with Kimu? Did he want to talk to you about something? It was a little more than a leisurely talk. We were asked to go look for Laika and Yoshpat. Yoshpat? You mean the forest in the east? I don't think anyone's been there to look for her yet. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, that forest isn't exactly a prime tourist spot. Listen, are you really going to go back there? Who says I'm going back? I was using the royal we. I was talking about Furball here. Yoshpat is like another world. Get lost and you might never return. But don't you worry. Ami here will find Laika. If that's the case, I'll lead the way. What? I know you must be worried, Isun, but we haven't got much time. What do you mean? The demons are waiting for the Day of Darkness. It's a solar eclipse that occurs once every 100 years. Kamui will be in total darkness for a whole day when it happens. Without sunlight and without the demon's blizzard going on, no living thing in Kamui will be able to survive the day. There are only a few days until the Day of Darkness. If Laika's not here to recite the volcanic incantation by then... Amaterasu, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? Kimu wouldn't have asked you to do this otherwise. Maybe you're the reincarnation of that white wolf Shiranui. You must be very strong if you can cope with Isun. And your point is? Sorry, anyway there's no time to lose. I'll lead you into the forest, Amaterasu. Come when you're ready, I'm going ahead to the edge of the forest. Okay, well I guess that means we should probably go back and check that out. Which also, I guess, I'll equip the new beads and I'll also go dust it. And you know, I think there's also more gold dust in the store that we haven't been buying. Yeah. Yeah, there were 2 more from the stores we could buy. Okay, let's see about that side gate thing that I was probably supposed to do first before coming back to the village, but I got sidetracked. Ezofuji. Another civilization. Modern Nippon offers mysteries that cannot be easily explained. Devices that even scholars in the capital are unable to decipher. Stone artifacts that endow the wearer with special abilities. They are thought to be evidence of a civilization beyond our own. My great-grandfather spoke often of such matters. He had traveled to the windy plains of Taka Pass for brush training. While there, he noticed a strange light tracing an arc in the sky. The light eventually settled in the area of Sasa Sanctuary. Great-grandfather traveled there the following day. Where the light had landed, he saw a mysterious symbol floating in midair. It is not uncommon to hear such tales repeated here in Nippon. Whether one believes in this otherworldly civilization or not, it would seem that many among us certainly want to believe. I am not ashamed to say I count myself among their ranks. Many among us certainly want to believe. I wanna believe! That phrasing seems very specific. Somebody's watched the X-Files on the localization team. Also among us. This is the altar where the sacred salt Kutone was shrined. There's a great view of Laochi Lake and hills of Fuji from here. That's why they come here to pray to the mountains each year. Too bad the sacred sword isn't here now. The altar is also dedicated to the Ark of Yamato. It's said the Ark has been frozen in Laochi Lake for countless ages. Look, you can see it down there in the frozen lake. That's the Ark of Yamato. There's a Fuji in the Ark of Yamato. This is a very sacred place for the Oina tribe. I can't really see it. Is it this? Oh, this whole thing? Cool. And I'm not just saying cool cause it's stuck in ice. Har har har. It's the UFO ending, chat. Though it looks like there's nothing we can do in it right now. There is a side path, though. First we need to get out of the lake. I guess that's not an animal to be fed. True. You know what? You're not wrong, chat. Space Battleship Yamato. It do be right there. They buried it. It's, many years before its time. But it's there. Now there are many animals to feed on the way up here. The bears have such derpy looking faces, man. Alright, I made it all the way up here. I know who you are. Yes, the divine look of yours is unmistakable. You're the legendary White Wolf Shiranui, aren't you? Wow, they've heard that name here too. Well, I suppose Shiranui's legend did travel across the sea to Kamui. Guess it really resonates with the Oina because they're so spiritual. Oh, Isun. It's been quite a while, so you're still alive. Haha, I ain't ready to kick the bucket yet. I just left on a little trip, that's all. Well, I'm glad to see you safe. As you can see, we haven't been so lucky here in Kamui. Since the monsters were revived, many people have lost their lives. Yeah, I've heard all about it. So, what's up with those demons coming back? And where the heck is Laika? The demons have shut themselves up in Ezofuji's Wep'keer shrine. They're responsible for the fierce blizzard raging throughout Kamui. We're managing to keep some of it at bay thanks to Afton Gate. But when the day comes, Kamui is sure to freeze over completely. That's not what worries me most though. What worries me is how the demons were revived in the first place. Ken will notice it as well, but just before the demons made their return, a dark force traveled here from the southern land. They both felt an evil energy flowing into Kamui. That's when the demons woke up as if in response to it. Southern land? Oh, she must mean Nippon. In other words, she's talking about the return of Orochi, Ami. There have been so many monsters here in Kamui that some people even call it the birthplace of evil. I can't help thinking all this havoc in Nippon has its roots in Laochi Lake, the eternally frozen lake at the foot of Ezofuji. There is a large lake called Laochi at the foot of Ezofuji. I think the reason Kamui is called the birthplace of evil is because of the Ark of Yamato that rests in that lake. The Ark of Yamato. Anyone from Kamui knows that story. It's said that the legendary Iron Ark fell from the heavens. There's NASCAR lines on it. My grandpa used to tell me that story. Long, long ago in the age of myths, an iron ark fell from the celestial plane above and sunk into Laochi Lake. The celestial plane is the land above where gods dwell. The gods are known as celestials there. The ark that the celestials were on came crashing down to this land. It was as if they were being chased by something, but they didn't know that on board with them were countless monsters. One by one they were consumed till all the celestials were dead. Once the ark crashed, the monsters disembarked and started ravaging the lands. The world hasn't been safe since. It's said that monsters still rise from the lake's depths. That must be why they call it the Lake of Demons. That's about all I know about it. I do have one thing to add to that, and that's the story of the one surviving Celestial of the Ark. It's Waka, isn't it? The Ark fell to this world from the Celestial Plane. It was full of monsters which killed the Celestials on board, but the legend tells that there was one man who survived. That would explain the lightsaber. He managed to escape from the hell that the Ark had become. He then fled, going to hiding somewhere in our world. First time I've heard that. They say the reason monsters still emerge from the Ark in Laochi Lake is that the ruler of darkness is still searching for that man. Ruler of darkness? Does he have a name? It's all just a legend. No one knows if it's true or not. No one has ever set foot on it. But the Ark brought tragedy to our world, that's for sure. If the powers of darkness in the world are gathering in Kamui, I believe it's because the Ark of Yamato is beckoning them. I apologize for chatting so much. Now, if you come all this way, you might assume you have Kimu's permission. I speak of the permission to enter Yoshpet, the Forest of Confusion. Yep, that's right. I really couldn't care less, but Ami here is another story. The entrance to the forest is sealed within the Oina crest. It's our way of protecting the place from evil. There's no way that I can break the seal, but if the Elder has ordered your entry, then I must comply. Shiranui, you may have the Oina amulet Sewaprolo. With that amulet, you can pass by the Oina crest unhindered, and you can proceed on into Yoshpet. If the Elder has deemed it to be right, there can be no mistake. You are the one who can find lightning. Find her before it's too late and Kamui freezes over. Will do. First, I will help you warm up. It must be cold. This is Athlon Gate. You must pass through it to reach the Wep'keer Shrine. But they keep the gate shut tight to prevent unwanted visitors. Unwanted visitors like demons, perhaps. Okay. Yeah, you can tell it's an important location because they put 2 separate save points in this one room. Ison's village is in there? Yeah, I figured as much. But why is he so testy about it? He doesn't want to go home. That's because he's a dirty plagiarist who has been feeding art into the AI algorithm. Well, no, he hasn't, but he could be. I'm just slandering. I'm slandering Isun right now. Well, in the absence of his past, I will choose to believe that he is simply pretending to be an artist when he's not. In other words, he needs to pick up a pencil. The mysterious forest of Yoshpet. The entrance been sealed by the Oina crest. They did that to protect it from the monsters in these parts. That forest originally had its own power that kept them away, but I wonder if Yoshpet has lost its power. After all, no place is safe from evil in this land now. Alright, one battle because I want to test out this new thing. How much extra damage is it? Oh, that's quite a bit of damage. The Forest of Confusion. Oh hey, new enemy. Sir, where is your face? Isun, rip his balls off. Isun, increase his J's. Destroyed. Ushioni? Cow demon. Alright. The Eastern Forest. The ancient people of Kamui adopted Yoshpet. It means consuming forest in your ancient language. They say the forest will swallow you up if you lose your way. Kai said that she'd be waiting for us here. I wonder where she is. Hey Waka. Why Amaterasu? Bah, not that half-baked prophet again. What are you looking for now, Mashari? I'm still looking for you-know-what. But this culture is making it difficult. Like we really care, pretty boy. If you're gonna be dogging our tracks like this, you better tell us who you really are. Who I really am? That's right. I mean, we already know that you're up to no good. Excusez-moi, but I don't know what you are talking about. I'm just looking for a certain path. You could say I am a seeker of the eternal heavens. Aha! Now I know why you keep babbling on about a path to the heavens. You're planning a wolf murder. Then you'll take Ami's place in heaven. Huh? Hehe. By the look I take it, you have hit the nail on the head. That also explains why you keep turning up wherever we go. A path to the heavens? Bah. More like a highway to you-know-where. Ethan knows about rock music. You misunderstand me, my little bouncing friend. The path to the heavens I seek is not a vulgar thing such as that. My path to the heavens slumbers here in the land of Kamui. I seek a heavenly ark. Heavenly ark? That's right. In Kamui, there is a ship of iron locked in ice. I can sense it now. It is almost within my grasp. You two know this, do you not, Amaterasu? Hey, leave Furbo out of this. Well, I must bid you adieu. No need for any prophecies this time. However, I've been waiting for you, Amaterasu. Did you know that Yoshpet means consuming forest? It is said that those who lose their way here can never escape. Even the monsters try to avoid the place as much as they can. Our tribe has long been entrusted with protecting this forest. That's why the entrance is sealed with the Oina crest. Recently, however, the forest's power has been weakening, so it's hard to know what might be awaiting us out inside. But if we can make it deep inside the forest, we'll come to a special place. It's a secret place that humans can never reach. I had something of a connection with the place when I was small. That's why I know the way. Right, Isun? There's a chance that Laika might be there. We're all depending on you, Amaterasu. Well, it's time to begin our expedition into the forest. Run as fast as you can. Are you ready to go? Let me warn you first. Do not underestimate this forest, okay? The tree pollen here has the power to confuse beasts. We Oina can't stay in here long, and I doubt you can either. None of us want to get lost in the blizzard and die out here. So make sure you follow me and don't fall behind. Isun is uncharacteristically quiet. O spirits of the air, earth, and sea, protect us of your divine powers. Already getting distracted by treasures. She waits for us though. That's nice. Oh. Wait. Do I have time? Oh, I don't have a lot of time to do this. Did I already accidentally kill one of them or something? I don't know. No, hang on. Which one's throwing stuff at us? Where? Oh. Do I have time for this? Am I getting distracted? I feel like I've already failed by chopping down 2 of the trees by accident. Ugh. I mean, so far so good, I guess. Oh, they think they're funny. Took the corner a little too tight. Am I getting everything? I mean, there's a stray bead in here, which makes me wonder if you can come back in here at some point later on. Wah! Why would you hit me like that? Okay, I don't think we have time to cleanse all the trees anymore. Just this one. We can come back here later. Alright. We'll focus on clearing the course first then, rather than trying to clear all the trees, like, right now. Makes no sense for this to be a one-off. Well, I mean, this obstacle course could be a one-off, is what I'm thinking. Like, it may, like, not necessarily the, you know, the village here, but more just, you know, the course to come here. Here we are. It's been a while since I was last here, so I wondered if I'd make it. You know, after all this time, it hasn't changed one bit. Amaterasu, this place is Yoshpet's little secret. Welcome to Punktan, home of the Punkos. I'm sure Isun would tell you a lot more about it. Ah. Anyway, Kimu-sen's like us presence here, right? If we don't find her before the Day of Darkness begins, and she doesn't perform the volcanic incantation, Kamui will freeze over for good. We're really counting on you, Amaterasu. Beer. Shika. Now we must bloom this tree. And then we must bloom this tree. Oh. There are Benuis here as well. This place hasn't changed a bit. Amy, the Ponko village Punktan is in this tree stump. Too bad you're so big. I'm sure you'd like to go in there and chat with the locals. Hey, isn't that... Yeah, it's the Lucky Mullet. What's it doing here? Don't tell me it wants to repay you for your kindness. Who knew tools could be so loyal? I guess you could visit Punktan if you were smaller. Well, for a boy, you're gonna go in or what? Wait a sec. You read my mind, Amy. You wanna go in? Nah. No. I just wanna go make sure these bunnies are... Okay, these bunnies are fed. Yeah, I thought I saw something back here. Buta. Usagi. Buta. Shika. Isun clearly has daddy issues? Is that what it is? Okay. Well, Isun. So, this is your hometown, right? You don't want to go in there? Okay, no problem. Damn, it's invincible. This clearly calls for Heavier firepower. And how long you plan on staring at the stinky old village, Amy? Don't tell me you actually want to go shrink down and go in there. Yeah, let's get out of here already. Well, you know. Here, Isun, I'll do it. I'm settling it for you. You can't kill the Great Deku Tree, it's too powerful. Alright. Well, Isun says he doesn't want to go, so we'll go. Stop right there, Amy. I'm not gonna be your guide here, and that's final. Oh, you don't want to be here, right? So let's go. Amaterasu, wait! Surely you're not giving up after coming this far. Well, Isun, it appears, your hand is being forced. We're gonna have to go in. Really? Well, I suppose you could ask the villagers about Laika. But you'll have to go by yourself. I ain't going in there. This slick helmet of mine could get ruined in such a gloomy place. Pongtan. Oh, how nice. They have a save point, just the right size for us. Wow, we don't usually get animals here. The trees in this forest give off a strange pollen. Most animals and monsters stay away because they don't like it. But lucky because it's kept our village safe over the years. There have been more monsters on the prowl lately though. They're starting to come deeper and deeper into the forest. You're a bit small for a wolf and have some strange markings. But you don't seem to be a bad wolf, which is all that counts. You know I had to do it. Though. Big clover. Hello? Anyone home? What? Ew, there's goop in it. Is there no one else in here? Hello! A small village in Ainu, I see. What an unusual customer. Say, you're a god, aren't you? You hardly see any here these days. Listen up, Godproof. Listen up, Okami. Okami. I collect things I find in the forest, it's sort of a hobby. Do you want to play shop with me? It's a pretty serious game. Sure. Eighth Wonder. Ooh. I do need to replenish some of these as well, so... Would you like some... of the spoils that Isun's been pilfering? I'll sell them here, why not? They shield themselves like that with their helmets. Hey, you're a wolf. How did you manage to get into the village? It must be fun playing about outside. I wish I could, but I have to practice painting the whole time. All of us here were given lessons by the village elder, Ishaku. He can be really strict sometimes. I've got a long way to go before I become a great artist. If only I could paint like Isun, then I'd be able to help the gods. Bark. We've located the stray bead. What now? I feel like we could probably shortcut over there. Isn't there one up there? It's closed right now though. Okay. We'll have to go the long way around. Alright, navigate it. Hold it right there. Are you some kind of wolf? You can't be an ordinary wolf if you got into Punktown like this. We demand that you introduce yourself. Bark. That's weird, we can usually understand animals. I have no idea what's going on inside this wolf's head. But this strange makeup and the divine instrument looks so... I have a feeling I've seen them somewhere before too. Now hold it right there. I remember where I recognize you from. You look just like the wolf in the scroll in old Ishaku's house. Does that mean you're a friend of our chief Ishaku? Bark. I thought so. And I suppose we better let you in. This is the home of Ishaku, chief of the Ponkos. He's resting aside at the moment. Please go on in. He's old and has become quite weak. His eyes are particularly bad, so keep that in mind. Make sure you don't give him any trouble. Okay. Huh? I recognize that smell. Who's there? Bark. No, it can't be. But I know that bark anywhere. You must be... Amy? Amy! It is you! When you departed this world after that brutal battle, I never imagined I would see you again. My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide too. Yes, go ahead and ignore me. That's the Amy I know. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small, but that rudeness of yours leaves me in no doubt of who you are. I'm no longer the young boy you remember me as, Amy. I've grown to become the leader of Punktown. Yes, I am the legendary swordsman Ishaku. Self-proclaimed. I've gone up in the world since we last met, wouldn't you say? Blank silence. You can give me that look, but I know you're impressed. But really, I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't retrieved all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together. People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to. So I suppose it's only to be expected that you're weaker now. It's sad to see you without your old strength. But let me tell you straight, Amy, in your current state, you can't possibly fight off the powers of darkness. So tell me, don't you have a companion traveling with you this time? Is that a no? You mean you came all this way alone? I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone in particular, mind you. Oh well, never mind, it's no big deal. Amy, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state, you can't defeat the ruler of darkness. We Punkos always knew that darkness would come one day. That's why we've been training them to be celestial envoys. You seem to have forgotten absolutely everything. Celestial envoys are the messengers of the gods. The gods cannot live on unless people believe in them. We Punkos are the only ones who can communicate with gods, and we train as artists to teach the world the divine power. Then only the very best of us are chosen to be given that honor. The honor of being named a Celestial Envoy. I was a 6th Celestial Envoy when I traveled with you. But I'm old now and I'm not as strong as I used to be. So I decided to take everything that I've learned and teach it to my people. I've been very strict, but it's paid off. Now almost all of them have what it takes to be a Celestial Envoy. So Amy, take a look around the village and talk to them. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th Celestial Envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. Your amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. If people believe in you, your powers are sure to return. Then and only then will you be able to defeat the darkness. Would you like me to tell you about Celestial Envoys again? Nah, I got it. So Amy, take a look around at me. Yeah, I got it. Blessings upon you. There you go. Now to give Ishaku the old treatment, you know. Is that me? I need the idle animation. Hang on. Is that me? Do the pointing meme again. I wonder who's that sign for. Alright. Hello, Wolf. Did you finish talking with Ishaku? These blank stares are really funny. Well, I hope it went well. He always enjoys having visitors, so come back and see him soon. Why are they constantly sparkling, by the way? I mean, I guess Isun was also doing that, but... yeah, they're all just constantly sparkling. That's just a natural trait of them. I have a feeling I know whose room this is. Yes. Very nice form. Very nice study of acorns. Yes. And peaches. Can't forget the peaches. Whoever's room this is, they are very much into fruits and the natural world, yes. Yes. Don't mind the one all the way back here. The rest of them, see what lovely volume and study of the way these move. Acorns in pairs. Yes. In pairs specifically. Yeah, it's very lovely. Very lovely. Oops, what am I looking at right now? Oh yes, very lovely. Isun. So, is that why he doesn't want us to come here? Is that it? He doesn't want us to see his little Pixif gallery. Bro's just ashamed of his Pixif gallery. Come on, you gotta own it. You gotta own it, Isun. You're running a Pixif gallery. You gotta market yourself. Look at your white fur and those strange red markings. If I'm not mistaken, you're Amaterasu. Blank stare. No, there's no mistaking it. Ishaku said you left the land of the living long ago. But here you are. What have I been doing all this time? I suppose there's no point in questioning you, dear. Now then, I think I can hazard a guess as to why you're here. No doubt you want me to make you a seal like I did 100 years ago. My seal crafting is unrivaled. I suppose you remember that, eh? Well, I could let you make you one, of course, but I can't give you a big discount just because you're a god. The best price I can offer you is 99,999 yen. That's as low as I can go. I'd say that's a real bargain considering my skills. And you know what? I can afford it. That's the spirit. Very well then, I'll make you the finest seal around. For free, naturally. Ah, Jodan desu yo, Jodan. Why do you look so surprised? You should know I wouldn't dream of taking your money. I shouldn't have teased you like that, but this is the most important work I've had in 100 years. And I'm going to do my best job ever. Now, the first thing we need to do is decide on the design. You see the board on the wall there? Use your brush and paint the seal design you'd like. It can be anything. Your name, a pattern you like, anything. Summon the artistic fire from deep within and paint it on my board. Well... I guess we'll do it. We'll play it straight. We did the funny one of the mask, but with this seal thing, I guess we'll just do it properly. I don't have enough room to... Wait, hang on. I'm gonna need to do it even smaller. That is the artistic fire. I suppose there's kind of indescribable heat to it. Are you sure this is it? I can do better. Give me a sec. If I'm gonna calligraphy this, I need more space to work with. Alright. This is still a little, I don't know, the second character's messy. I'm going to try and calligraphy that properly again, hang on. Gotta get this right. Very important. I myself am an artist, I need to make sure this is correct. Okay, that'll do, right? Third character's a little small. Alright, one more time. Look, I'm an artist, you know. I need to do it when I need to be satisfied. Hang on. I'll narrow it down a little bit more so that it's more symmetrical. Oh, because I'm running out of ink as well. On the ink well. I don't have unlimited ink to do this with. Sag. I guess that'll do. Chad, that's recognizable enough, right? That's probably good enough, right? I don't know. Amaterasu signing her name. That's good enough, right? I'll take it. Wonderful! This is the one. This design is an expression of your inner self. And now I'll devote all of my own soul to making it for you. Oh, there's one thing I should mention. Don't ever come here again, for I really need to concentrate. If you trust my skills, you don't need to look over my shoulder. No doubt you have your own things to be getting on with anyway. Our paths are sure to cross again when the time comes. Trust me, it's all about destiny. Now you be on your way. Don't look back, just follow the path you believe in. Oof. Well, you know, if it's a seal, that's a proper seal. Wow. She's serious about it. Okay. Well, that'll do. I properly signed the name for the seal, so, you know, whatever context it appears in, it'll be the proper context. I suppose. Have we seen everything in here? We haven't been up there yet, have we? Is there any shortcuts? Yeah, I can make it here. Eggplant. I'll find out. Yeah, sure. I can't power slash the fruits. A Ponko called Isun used to live here, and boy could he paint. He was the grandson of the village elder, so he had painting lessons every single day. But the elder was too hard on him. He never praised his grandson no matter how well he painted. One day Isun decided he had enough. He and the elder had a big fight and he left the village for good. Ah. I see. Isun. Are you still mad? This is the store. Alright, so one last thing, I guess. Yeah, I've already climbed up there, so that's Isun's house. And then... have we been in here? No. Huh? You're a bit small for a wolf, aren't you? And it looks like you're wearing some kind of strange makeup. You're the first visitor in this village who isn't a Ponko. My name's Mia. Pleased to meet you. You know, there was a lost child in the forest the other day. She wandered even deep into the forest and disappeared through the spirit gate, looking almost possessed. The spirit gate is a relic that lies deeper inside the forest. It's a strange gate that takes you to another place and another time. But people say that opening the gate invites misfortune. We Ponkos always make sure we steer well clear of it. But when I saw the girl wandering deeper into the forest, I decided to follow because I was worried about her. I saw the gate open the moment she stood before it, and then it was like she'd been swallowed up. Do you think I should tell the Elder about this, Wolfie? No, I got it. I hope the girl who was swallowed up by the spirit gate's okay. Well, we've got our info. Alright, whose house is this? Hey! That's amazing, a wolf the same size as us. It's all a bit suspicious if you ask me. How did you manage to find your way so deep into Yoshpet? Even the Oina tribe can't hold out in this forest for long. Any other creatures die out there in an instant. Long ago, there was an Oina girl who got lost out there though. She was on the brink of death, poor thing. One of our tribe, Isun, found her out there. He helped her find a way back to the edge of the forest. It's funny remembering her after all this time. I suppose she must be all grown up now, by now. Isun became good friends with that girl he rescued. We went to visit her in Wep'keer quite a few times. The Elder got really angry with him for neglecting his painting. In the end, Isun ran away. That was a long time ago. I wonder what he's up to these days. I suppose he hates painting now. The Elder was always nagging him. Haunts. Alright, we got all the lore details, I suppose. I see you up there. Okay, have we been up there? I suppose we can check. No. Oh, this is unusual. We don't often get visitors here. Wow, I've never seen such a small animal in my life. Most animals try to gobble us up and we end up all slobbery. But you're far too small to be able to do that. You've got some cute markings on you though. I suppose you're not an ordinary animal. Wait a minute. You're not the god that Ishaku's always talking about, are you? Oh my goodness. So this is what a god looks like. I never saw one before. We punkos are the only ones who can see the gods, you know. Now I know why. Humans would never be able to see something so small. Hello, little god. We punkos are the only ones who can see gods. Well, blessings upon you. Aha. Okay, I guess we're done here then. I've got the info we needed. Alright, Isun. So, what's this about your Pixiv gallery, huh? That was quick. Any sign of Laika? Go back in and ask around, but leave me out of it. Well, we've got the details. Alright, we just need to go this way. Stop right there, Amy. I'm not gonna be your guide and that's final. Huh? Oh, wait. Were we not done yet? Oh, I guess you... Hey, just stay in there till you're done. Let's get out of here. Alright, so I guess we weren't done yet. We weren't done yet. Ethan's getting extra pissed. Do we go back to the Elder now? Is that what they want us to do? Oh, right, because we haven't quote-unquote picked the Celestial Envoy yet, I guess. What is it? Ignoring me again, are you? It doesn't matter, I can tell what you're thinking anyway. You're thinking about the Spirit Gate, aren't you? Only a fool would be interested in something like that. That loathsome gate invites misfortune, I tell you. If you open it, you'll be engulfed in a foul, sinister air. There's no reason in the world you ever need to open it. Anyway, it can't be opened without my trusty sword, Denjin Maru. Never mind that. How's your search for a Celestial Envoy going? Must be hard to choose with all the talent here. Wolf. What? Is there something you want to tell me? Just for the record, I don't have a grandson anymore. That no-good rascal gave up on his training and ran away with one of my treasured paintings. He's no longer a grandson of mine. I've washed my hands of him. You're thinking about the Spirit Gate, aren't you? Okay, yeah. Wolf. Here, for old time's sake. I have a present for you. Okay, is that the last event trigger necessary? Isun. I have the information, Isun. You done yet? What? It looks like you want to say something. The Spirit Gate? Are you telling me Laika went through it? Heh, it's easy to read as a book. Well, we ain't gonna go in there either. It's nothing but trouble. If you have to go, ask that old man Ishaku to be your guide. Isun? Is that really you? Who's there? Isun, it's me, Mia. Oh, Mia. So you finally come home. And I bet you've become a real Celestial Envoy. Just like Grandpa Ishaku and everyone knew you'd be. But why would you come into the village? Oh, I get it. You don't want to go see him, right? Put a cork in it. What? And what's with this Celestial Envoy business? Give me a break. What good would it do to become something like that? I'd rather live happy and carefree. I can't believe you'd say that. So does that mean you don't paint anymore? We Ponkos are supposed to help people believe in the gods. Otherwise the gods will remain forever powerless, remember? I said put a cork in it. If you like painting so much, go for it, but you can count me out. Go hawk your silly ideas and harebrained plans somewhere else. Isun. Go away, we're busy. We have urgent business beyond the Spirit Gate. What? Listen, I don't have time to help you with your boring old paintings. Let's get out of here, Amy. Isun, wait. Isun, are you really going to the Spirit Gate? Are you trying to find a little Oina girl by any chance? Come on, Amy, you've wasted too much time here already. Let's go already. You're still not done at that village? Or you're on your own if you want to go back in there. Let's get out of here. Isun's real testy right now. Let the lady go. Hey, the Spirit Gate is the other way, you know. You really want to go back to the forest entrance? Oh, we can. Then what are we waiting for? Oh, this is like right at the entrance? So now we have the ability to actually properly explore the whole way through, huh? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, chat. We'll do that next session. Now that we don't have a time limit, we can properly explore the forest. I see there's some Spirit Gate stuff as well, so we could go and do that. And then, yeah, we'll continue with the plot after that. So, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys around soon. Have a good one. Peace.